this is really our reality. This is our truth. This is what we have lived through for our entire lives in this country. And some of us feel it, Black Americans, I mean, and some of us really don't. Because we've all, although we live in the same one America and we look at the same thing, there's some of us that, will actually sound like the ones that say, oh, we need to see the beginning of the video, or will reply to the cops or a random white guy killing a black person. Well, there's black on black crime. They kill us and then blame us. Now, me being a militant, vocal, active, out in the streets, this is my day-to-day life type of black, like how they like to, and when I say they, I'm talking about black people. Specifically the Coons, the Uncle Toms, and the Aunt Sallies. They like to idolize Tupac when they see the interviews, and Sister Soldier, like my roommate just called me, and Malcolm X, and all of these militant blacks that stand and speak strong and powerful to James Baldwin's in the interviews. But what they don't get, because they Uncle Tom, coon ass, Aunt Sallies, is that because this is our day-to-day life, we have these conversations when the cameras are off. We're vocal and loud. We talk out loud when we watch the shit or see some shit on the news. You think Tupac never disturbed anybody around him? You think people around him, even black people, never said to him, keep it down, you're being too loud, I was trying to sleep, or you're disturbing me, or you're being inconsiderate? Is that not the same as killing us, then blaming us? Because I'm angry about the black lives that are being killed way before the fucking hashtag was created, way before the fucking internet, the www. I'm out here because of black lives. So when I see the shit every day, yeah, I am vocal, I am loud, I am going to be a disturbance, because I'm being disturbed by the screams at night for the last 30 fucking years of my life. So I'm sorry that your level of comfort has been changed or compromised or altered. But baby, I'm not here to fucking accommodate you. That's not my purpose. I'm here to speak out for injustice. That's why I'm here. So if that disturbs you, if this boiling pot boils over and I'm out loud vocal and I'm disturbing my roommates, sorry, not sorry. Because these black lives that are being murdered inhumanely for the last several hundred fucking decades, if that doesn't disturb you, baby, and if you can stay loudly silent, then don't say a fucking thing to me. Because you're not going to kill me, then blame me for it. Like they do all the time. You're not going to persecute me because I'm disturbing you. Sorry, not sorry. I'm not here for your comfort. And if you can be that comfortable, if you can be that knockout sleep through all this shit, then I know that you're just here for the movement. But this shit is not about a movement. All of this uproar in the fucking country, this revolt, is everyone standing now behind black people and beside black people and in front of black people saying, stop fucking killing black Americans. Stop killing brown people. That is what the fuck we've been saying. Peacefully, non-violently. articulately and illiterately. We've been saying it in all ways. Stop killing us. So if the fact that I'm loud and vocal because I've been in this fight every single day and it's not a fucking movement for me, then sorry, not sorry. And if you are a part of the ones that are humane and you have people around you telling you, well, just be less vocal about it, or be quiet about it, or don't talk out loud, or you're disturbing me. If, like me, you can't see this shit and not speak the same like that, I don't give a fuck. Because what insanity is all of these fucking black people doing the same shit that we've been doing for the last 70 years that hasn't worked. Is that not the actual definition of insanity? You motherfuckers want to keep singing and marching and dying. So the next time you call me Sister Soldier, just please understand the compliment in that. And knowing that she was in this fight every single day, baby, on and off the camera. Just know that Sister Soldier constantly had unpopular opinions and made people feel uncomfortable when the cameras were off. Because this is a daily fight. This isn't a fucking hashtag. This isn't a movement. So the next time someone calls me Sister Soldier or Malcolm X, please know, baby, what kind of compliment you're paying to me. And when you call me that, don't follow it with, am I done? Don't follow it with, you're being inconsiderate. Don't follow it with, keep it down. Because, baby, Sister Soldier was loud when the cameras were off. Sister Soldier was vocal out loud when she saw the shit come across the media, no matter who the fuck was standing next to her. Sister Soldier was loud and made many of motherfuckers feel uncomfortable that both looked like her and did not look like her. So the next time you call me Sister Soldier or Shalonda X, please understand the level of compliment you just paid to me, and understand when I peacefully respond and say, no, I'm not done. I'm not going to be done. Understand that you either going to have to learn to sleep through it or wake the fuck up. Because this ain't a movement. These are about black lives that have been saying, stop killing us. And now the world sees it because we're in quarantine, so everyone has no choice but to see it because everyone's on their phone. And no one could deny this man screaming for his mama, who is dead. His mother isn't even alive. And he's screaming for her. That's what woke the motherfucking world up. But our fight is still stop killing us. Like, this isn't new. We haven't been doing, because we were doing this before George Floyd, right? We were doing this with all the other fucking hashtags. And put a name to it. Pick a name. So this isn't a movement. Because I was out here before there was any internet to put a fucking hashtag on. So no, I'm not out here for a Black Lives Matter movement. I'm sorry, not fucking sorry. I'm out here for black lives. Because I've been out here before the fucking hashtags. So the next time you call me Sister Soldier, just know I was Sister Soldier at 14 years old, baby. So you're not gonna hush me. Damn near all my social media pages right now are being censored. I can't post. And I'm sharing videos. I'm sharing white people videos saying this is fucking atrocious. And they cut the shit off. I'm sharing James Baldwin. I'm sharing Malcolm X. I'm sharing Don Lemon. I'm sharing every fucking thing. Everyone that says stop killing black people. Fuck a movement and a hashtag. We are out here and we're going to be heard. Because we haven't been heard peacefully. I've been told more than a dozen times to suppress my tears and suppress my voice, and that I'm being too loud, and that I'm making motherfuckers uncomfortable, and everybody trying to sleep. This isn't my first rodeo. I can't care about that. I can't care about interrupting and disturbing you. I cannot care about that more than I have to interrupt and disturb you because you don't seem to understand. They're killing black people every fucking day for zero reason other than being black. And if that doesn't fucking disturb you and wake you out of your sleep, then I'm gonna need you to ignore the sounds of my voice and my rage just as easily as you ignore the woman that the police pushed off the balcony, the woman that that the police shot sleeping in his car, the man that they just fucking need and need to fucking death, the man that they shot in his car in front of his 4-year-old daughter, the man that they shot while having him fucking detained, and 2 of them on him. I'm gonna need y'all to ignore my voice and my rage just as easily as you ignore the fact that they're shooting fucking black children for playing with toy guns in the playground. I'm gonna need you to ignore the sound of my rage and the sound of my fucking voice vibrating through your sleeping eyes as easily as you ignore the cries of all these fucking mothers over all these decades begging for you to stop fucking killing us. This ain't a movement. And I will not black out today. They're already trying to get the blacks out. Why would I black out? Why the fuck would I black out today? It's already a blackout. It's already what they're on. So if anything that I say and protest to those motherfuckers killing us out loud with rage and anger from the morning to the night, if it disturbs you, work on ignoring it as easily as you ignore all the black lives that are fucking being murdered. And don't come and say shit to me about suppressing my voice. The level of inhumanity that this is bringing out is disgusting. People are protesting in defense of buildings, brick, concrete, mortar. No one's angry about black lives being murdered. People are protesting my loud voice, disturbing, being inconsiderate. But no one is fucking angry enough about the fact that they're killing us on a daily basis. Regular civilian white people get off scot-free for killing blacks. And that doesn't bother anyone. Not cops, civilians get away with murdering blacks. And not just the McMichaels. This is not new. This isn't new. This did not just begin. Your eyes are just now open to it. So, if I'm a disturbance, if I'm losing subscribers that don't watch me anyway, I can't care about that. I can't give a shit about that. This isn't my first time having people that look like me tell me that I'm being too loud. This isn't my first time having my own sisters tell me to keep it down. This isn't my first time. But you can't imagine what it feels like to be standing on the sidewalk in St. Paul, Minnesota, talking to my black son and his black dad, And then I get home an hour later in Minneapolis, Hopkins, Minnesota, and I see on Facebook that while I, 1 hour ago, was standing in St. Paul talking to my black son and his black dad, that at that very same time, less than 1 mile from where I was, they were murdering Philando Castile at the same fucking time. And my son is all over St. Paul. I could have easily, at any moment in time, be my black son. Non-threatening, non-violent, can't even fight. He's not a street boy, no matter how much he wants to be. Not a thug, but his light brown skin and his 6'4" height, skinny boy, would cost him his life just for breathing. So, if the fact that I not only have been in this fight vocally since I was 15, the fact that I can't watch this shit every day, silently scrolling on my phone so that I don't make anyone around me uncomfortable. The fact that I cannot do that, the fact that that disturbs you, and the fact that you will actually tell me to keep it down because I am being inconsiderate. This is what you fucking racist crackers have done to my people. You have given them such a low, you stripped them of every fucking esteem every other human being has. You stripped them of the fucking pride to whereas they're so numb that they'd rather fucking sleep and not hear my black ass voice about it. But instead, they'd rather go to a rally, a motherfucking movement, right? A Black Lives Matter movement, instead of being in this fucking revolution for the black lives. There's a difference. There's a huge difference. So if you're disturbing people, if you're vocal, if you're loud, get louder. Get louder. Make them more uncomfortable. Make everyone around you that isn't as loud as you more uncomfortable. The fucking inhumanity has to stop. I don't care if I get put out and have to sleep on the fucking nasty ass streets of LA. That's what the fuck it will have to fucking be. They've shut my economy, my income, everything. So if that's what it has to be, then that's just what it has to be. But I'm not here for your comfort. I'm not here to make you comfortable. I'm here to try and save your fucking life. And I can't do that quietly. I can't do that without making a disturbance. So, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. You guys be safe, be vigilant. If anyone watches this in the future, if anyone is on this live and you're in this fight with Black Americans for humanity, for our fucking lives, then keep on. Keep on. Don't give up. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be quick. Keep making noise because they can't keep killing us and blaming us. That shit's got to stop.